I don't know if you guys saw that back behind me, but there was grass shavings in that alley. Now that doesn't bother me so much because there's rock and there's a little bit of tread. But I don't know if you guys are aware that it is a law that you're not supposed to push grass shavings out into a road. Main reason is it's problematic for motorcyclists. I need a little air in my tires before I hit the highway to work. So we're gonna go do that first. Another beautiful morning here in Illinois. It's gonna be the only one. Tuesday through Sunday, rain just like this. Check out this forecast. Oh, dang it! Guy I used to work with. Already humid. God, it's gonna be a scorcher. Keep this bad boy open till we hit the highway. So I hope you guys all had a good weekend. I know I did. Me and my wife, we took our boys to the St. Louis Museum of Transportation. They actually love that place. They have lots of stuff to do there. There's some pictures for you to look at right here. They've got a mini train you can ride. They have a big train yard you can actually walk through and walk on up and into trains. And they have an old streetcar that's still in service there that you can ride back and forth. It's actually a pretty neat place. If you're ever in St. Louis, it's a pretty historic and cool spot to visit. You know, they got classic cars in there, and they got like an airplane or two on display. And then they had some neat stuff here too. It's like some old toys and stuff in cases. And here's a picture here of some movie cars you might recognize. It was a pretty good time. The boys are well behaved, so that always makes things better. Oh, the breeze. The breeze is so good. It's so good. So then yesterday, me and my wife actually got out on a date day, and we went down and ate at some Red Lobster. They had Crab Fest going on. It was delicious. Then from there we went down to downtown Alton and had a couple of drinks at the Old Bakery Beer Company. Now this place was fantastic, and I will go again. I love local microbreweries. And, you know, as soon as you walk in, you see all this beer being brewed through glass. And then, you know, you walk through a little bit, then there's a little lobby there, and then beyond that is the restaurant bar. And it's great because they preserved this old building that used to be a bakery, and they're making it a business. And that's awesome because downtown Alton is real historic, and a lot of the buildings down there are old as shit. But the bartender we had told us that seems to be a trend down there, is that a lot of these businesses are buying these old buildings to preserve the building or buildings and make them businesses, so that, you know, you have the history in there. You could go visit an old building and help a business out and check out what they're all about down there. We had a great time. They had some really good beers. They had a Oktoberfest on tap that was phenomenal. And then my wife got one of those planks that have the you could get 4 beers, 4 4-ounce beers for like $7. And she got 4 different types, and she got like a citrus beer, which is actually really good too. I was expecting the beer to be kind of like a shandy, which it was, but it wasn't as fruity. And none of the beers left a bad taste in your mouth. You know, sometimes you got those bitter beers that they leave that bitter taste in your mouth between sips, but these didn't. They hit you with flavor in the mouth, and then the flavor dissipated away. Kind of made you want to drink a little more. But we stayed there, had a couple beers. They had some really interesting seasonal beers too. They had like a hibiscus tart Jackie had, which was red in color. I've never seen a beer that red, and it was really tart. I mean, really tart. I mean, I don't think I could drink it. That, and it'd probably give me heartburn and acid reflux and all that shit. But good experience down there. If you guys are ever in Alton or go down to Alton, go check out Old Bakery Beer Company. So I was talking to a couple of my buddies over the weekend / late last week. We're gonna plan an all-day ride Labor Day weekend on Saturday. And if you remember my friend Mark from the Unhinged MC ride, he's gonna be joining me and my buddy Roger. We're gonna go out on a full day of riding and hopefully check out some cool stuff. So should be some interesting video for that stuff coming up. I'm excited for that. You know, it really beats this commute when the only vlogs I could do are commuting, which I wish I could do more, but you know, sometimes other things in life are kind of getting in the way, some things that are more important. So always enjoy riding every chance you get, because you don't know when you'll get to next. Oh, I also wanted to thank all you guys for your input on the last video I put up last week, kind of regarding the grind of motovlogging. Now, if the video came off as me complaining that I don't have a lot of subscribers and I want to monetize my videos, don't think that was the reason I put it up. Like one subscriber said, monetizing is a big turnoff. So I don't know if I'll ever do that. Even if I got, you know, if I met the YouTube criteria to get videos monetized, I don't know if I would. But thank you all for your input. I had a lot of feedback come in on that video, and I appreciate all of it. Very constructive criticism, very good points you guys brought up. Keep that stuff coming. That's what I like. I like interacting with people, and I want to make sure I'm putting out content everybody likes. Now, I know I'm not going to be able to put on any other videos this week because of the frickin' weather. But, you know, that's how it goes here in Illinois sometimes. You don't know what kind of weather you're going to have. And 2 out of those 3 days it showed rain. We may not have rain at all. Weathermen here don't know what the hell they're doing. Heck, this afternoon, the rain may get called off for a couple of those days. I know the farmers could use it, though. We had a pretty hot weekend. But when this rain comes through, it's going to start cooling things off, I think. I hope for good. So we get that low 80 degree, high 70 degree, high weather. Should make riding excellent. So I'm going to leave you guys with some music. This is an old band I used to hang around with when I used to play music. These guys were really good. They actually evolved into another band named Carnival Road. Well, this band Avex was one of my favorite local bands. Probably my favorite local band I ever played with. Good dudes, really talented musicians. They really knew their shit. And I'll let you see for yourself. This song is called Drift by Avex. You guys take it sleazy. I'll see you in the next video. Please like this video. Please subscribe. Hit that bell icon when you subscribe. That way you know videos are uploaded just like this one. I'll see you in the next one, guys.